Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Dr. Seema Jain. As I promised you in the last video, I will be making a video about how can you use some indicators and make some better decisions. I'm not saying that these indicators are going to be the only way, or this is going to be a holy grail, or it's going to be a absolute win-win situation. You need to employ your wisdom for sure, but indicators slightly help you. Slight help you will definitely get. Okay, towards making your decisions. So I'm going to do my only rule for the indicators here will be two simple rules. There has to be good volumes. Like I'm not talking, of course, you can apply in the stocks as well, but I would prefer to employ this strategy or apply this strategy in Nifty, Bank Nifty, crude, gold, etc. So that means wherever you find more volumes, that's where I would like to apply this particular strategy. So first I'm going to talk about crude, right? I haven't made a video on crude for a long period of time. I'm going to make this video on crude futures. Okay. Now see, if you notice that the movement of any either index or the stock or the commodity is always zigzag, right? There is never a straight line. Very rarely you'll find the movement happening in a straight line. Okay, so it simply means if I can somehow identify this trend, I will be in better place. Okay, I hope you get it. So for example, if I look into this space, market has been choppy here, right? Market is choppy here. I don't know whether it's going up or it's going down. It's very random. Whereas if we look into this place, you will see that the market has been very uniformly uptrending, right? How do I really identify these? How do I differentiate between these scenarios, right? That's what my today's objective will be. Even if you can identify that market is going to be trending in a bigger time frame, you will be able to make correct decision. So with this, let me start. In case you haven't given a thumbs up till now, please do so. Your one thumbs up can really encourage me to produce quality content for you again and again. Okay, so it doesn't require any skill to give a thumbs up. If you are watching my videos, if you learn something, please give a thumbs up. And I would request you, again I'm requesting you, write down in the comment box what did you learn, because your learning is important. If you don't learn anything from a video, then it's useless. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put an indicator called RSI. So here is RSI, relative index strength, and I'm going to add another indicator called choppiness. So this one, so now you can see this pink one at the top, or the purple one is RSI, and choppiness is this blue one, right? I'm going to do some changes. So what changes will I do? I'll go to the settings, and I'm going to make it 60-40. All right. Then I'm going to go and do one change here. This middle band, I'm going to make it dark. And instead of this broken one, okay, so this is a band that I would require. All right, so now I have drawn a line at 50% and I have converted the RSI with 60-40 setting. My time frame is 1 day. Note it over at the top. Let me just repeat again. My time period is 1 day. My RSI setting is at 60 and 40. All right. My choppiness setting is at 50. Now, what do you understand by this whole setting? How do we buy, when do we buy, and or when do we sell? That's the question we will be asking. Now, as you have seen my past videos, I have talked about, when do we really buy? When RSI goes above 60. When RSI goes above 60, then we buy. When RSI comes below 60 or goes below 40, those are the two scenarios we sell. Okay, so now again I'm going to repeat my RSI videos. If you haven't watched, you go to the channel and check RSI. Click RSI and you will be able to see a lot of videos which I have made on RSI. Okay, a lot of videos I have made on RSI. Go and watch them. A huge amount of knowledge you will be able to gain. So RSI, when are we going to trade in RSI? As I have told you, I'm repeating it again. We trade in RSI in case we are a buyer in two scenarios. When the RSI goes above 40, this is one place of entry, and RSI goes above 60. Those are the two places of entry for buy. When do we exit or when do we initiate sell? When RSI goes below 60 or RSI goes below 40. So these are going to be four scenarios, two scenarios for up move. That means when RSI goes above 40 or RSI goes above 60, those are the scenarios where we buy anything, and below 60 and below 40 we're going to sell. These are the initiate sell. Right now I'm going to add up choppiness with it. So what happens in the market? Let me explain you what happens in the market. There's always this fight between buyers and the sellers going on. There is an auctioning happening, right? Buyers, like, have you seen a marketplace or have you seen a mandi where vegetables are being sold? Somebody says potatoes 20 rupees kg and the other person says no, I want to buy it 90 rupees. That kind of auctioning is going on, right? One person is selling, the other person is buying. There is, there are times when there is no dominance, like buyers are not dominating and sellers are not dominating. There's a fight going on. So those times market is choppy. But what happens after some time? A direction comes to the market. That means buyers become aggressive and or sellers become aggressive. The choppiness goes away, like the market becomes trending. So whenever one particular, either the buyer or the seller dominate the market, that's when market become trending. Okay. Now we have this indicator called choppiness. I have marked this blue one is the choppiness. You can find it in Zerodha also you can find it, and we have it here on TradingView as well. Now what's the rule that you need to follow? First of all, we need to find out whether a stock or index is heading towards a, what do you say, a trending market or not. So first idea will be to find whether a stock, I'm going to not go far away because otherwise I will not be able to backtest it, because there is a limitation that comes from TradingView. So let's say somewhere here I'm going to take a possibility whether, so now as I told you, the RSI has to be above 60, but at the same time, how do I find market is going to be trending? Choppiness need to be below 50. Remember the rule, choppiness has to be below 50. RSI should be above 60 and choppiness should be below 40. That is where I will initiate a buy. So, and these two have to happen together. These two have to happen together. So I can see one scenario out here. See here, RSI went above 60 and choppiness went below 50, right? Both of them are in unison, right? Together. This is happening together. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to mark something which I can keep watching with the later this thing. So somewhere here, this is where, this is here, right? This is the time, the day here is 14th of May 2020. I think we have gone too far. I won't be able to see it. Let me pick up something here. Because I want to backtest. I want to show you in the shorter time frame also. So let's pick up something from here. Here, right? यहाँ पे कहीं पे pick करते हैं. Here we'll take it at this place, right? This is January 2020. So notice RSI has gone above 60. Choppiness is taking a resistance from 50. A very, very strong indication. See, choppiness has come below 50 already. I'll show you with proper example. Choppiness has come below 50 means market is about to be trending. It went up, again took a resistance from 50 and then again ready to come down. But when it came below 50, RSI has not shown the strength here, right? RSI has not gone above 60. So I want that choppiness should be below 40 and RSI should be above 60. So here it goes above 60. Here it takes a resistance from 50. So very strong trend is coming up. That means somewhere here is the trend that I can expect. So let me just mark it for you. This is the place here at this place, right? But there's a past resistance also. Have a look at this place. There's a past resistance also. So even if I enter here, here is where choppiness and RSI cross. Let me mark vertical line for you, because since we are doing a learning session, we need to know everything clearly. This is how this will be the candle. This will be the candle where RSI has gone above and choppiness has taken resistance. Maybe I can shift it to the little here, right? Because here it takes a resistance and goes below. Almost on the 12th of January 2022, the price is 6123, but there's a close by resistance at 6433. Either you enjoy this rally of 200 points, or if you think that it's not a good idea, you can wait, right? And what you do, I'm going to mark this particular space. I go now to the 1 hour time frame. Now in one day, though, I got confirmation. RSI is above, choppiness is below 50. I can understand that market is ready to be trending market. Go down to 1 hour time frame. Go down to 1 hour time frame, and on the same day we will go and see what is happening. Now in 1 hour also, I want similar situation. I want RSI should be above 60 and choppiness should be below 50. In case I get all of it, then I will go for a buy. Okay. Now see, this is the place where we are. RSI here, see, a day before 11th January has gone above 40 and even choppiness has come below. That means the market has started trending from here itself. All right, now let's go down to further smaller time frame. This is 12th of January. How do we take entry on the shorter time frame? 12th of January. So here it is. Now you can see it very clearly. Now you can see it very clearly. Notice at this point, RSI has gone above and choppiness has come below 50. So you have a right entry at this point, you know, at about 6,000, and just trail your stop loss and see the movement that has come from 6,000 to 6,554. So how did we start? We started from one day time frame. We figured out where is the RSI above 60, choppiness below 50. Then we came down to 1 hour to see whether it's the exactly same scenario. Then we came down to 15 minutes to see whether RSI and choppiness are opposite to each other or not, right? What I mean here is that if RSI is heading in the upward direction, choppiness should be heading in the downward direction, right? Sorry, here. This is how RSI is heading. This is how choppiness is heading. It's a simple indication that market is going to be trending. All right, you can surely take an entry and keep trailing your stop loss. So this is a very, very nice method by which you can find out trending market or choppy market. Okay, and I'm telling you with respect to the crude oil, you can apply it in any index or crude oil wherever you want. For example, let's have an example in the downward direction as well. When the RSI has gone below and choppiness has gone below, right? RSI has come below 40 and choppiness has come below 50, right? Choppiness always has to be below 50. So see here, RSI or even, you know, you can do it from the top, right? Here in the sense, this is where RSI crossed 60, came below 60, right? And this choppiness is below. I'm again taking one day time frame. I'm again taking 1 day time frame. Now our entry could be which place? Our entry could be here. Our entry could be when RSI goes below 60. Choppiness is already below 50. So quite strong indication that the market is trending. Choppiness below 60 means it's a right time to enter, and it's almost like a double top here also. Let me mark it for you. See, this is a definite double top. This is a definite double top. And now let's mark where RSI goes below 60. This is the place where RSI goes below 60 and choppiness is already below 50. So very strong indication that market will be trending. Now go down to 1 hour time frame. Let's see what is happening in 1 day time frame. I got to see what date was it. This was 9th January 20. I don't know whether I'll be able to go there, but let's see. 9th January 2020. Yeah, I am here. Now, again, our rule is going to be simple. We're going to be looking at where RSI goes below 60. So see here, at this place, right here. I'm going to mark it for you so that you can see it, right? But choppiness is below 50. Choppiness is below 50. Then it goes up. Then it takes a resistance. So, but I have to initiate the trade. Always remember, whatever I'm telling you is only for initiating the trade. So choppiness is below 50. That means you can initiate somewhere here your trade at this place. It forms a double top, and after that you can see how fall comes in. In fact, in case you want to take any other entry, you know that the long term, the trend right now is downward. Anytime you get the same scenario, either RSI comes below 40 or RSI comes below 60, and choppiness shows you a signal. Like for example here, have a very clear signal. Let me just mark it for you. Note it here. RSI has come below 40 and choppiness has taken a resistance. It's a very strong trade. It's a very, very strong trade. Let me again mark it for you. So this was the candle. Out here you get a candle. Here is the candle from where you will short it. And what I can do is I can further modify, because there is this support zone from where the candles have taken support. You gonna short it below 4471. Okay, below 4471, because RSI has gone below 40, choppiness has taken a resistance from 50 line. You are sure that market is planning to go down. And now after that, have a look at it, how market fell. Where did crude reach? From 4,474 to 3,564. That's how crude has fallen. In fact, further it went down. Further it went down to about 1,000, right? 854. That was the flight it has taken. So these are simple techniques that you can apply in Bank Nifty, Nifty, crude, gold, silver, where the volumes are huge. You can even apply for, the currency. You can apply for the stocks. I will do one more analysis of the same indicator with Reliance Industries. A lot of you are interested in Reliance Industries. So I'm going to do the same analysis with Reliance Industries. As I told you, I want choppiness to be below 50 and I want RSI to be above 60 in case market is trending in the upward direction. So in the 1 day time frame, it happened on 21st April 2020. This is the place where market became trending. And right on the same time, choppiness came below 50, right? So this is a place of our entry here. Let it continue as long as it goes until RSI comes below 60. Or you have a closure here as well. So this is a place where you can exit your trade. Entry was somewhere around 1152 and exit is about 1422. Enough points for you. Enough points, right? A good entry can make you get good money. Okay. So hope this is what you're understanding. And similarly, let me show you cell example. In cell example, we're going to look for RSI coming below 60, right? And choppiness has to be below 50. Now see, notice here, RSI has come below 60, but choppiness has not come below 60. So you will be ignoring this trade. And as it is, see, market, this Reliance is horizontal. It's not given you a required move. It has not given you a required move. Let's see. If it comes below 40, if RSI comes below 40, choppiness is already below 50. So this could be a good shorting opportunity here. Exactly at this point here, you will have a shorting opportunity. When all these support zones have broken, like notice, this support zone, this is a support zone. When it breaks, that's when you can trade. And look at it from 1480 to 18878. That's the kind of move this trend has given to you. How do you exit? When do you exit? When RSI, it's not going to be dependent on choppiness. Choppiness is only to find out the trend. Choppiness is only to enter the market. Now here choppiness goes above 40, you simply exit your trade. So still it gives you about 100 points. Again, the similar scenario appears here. Choppiness, RSI goes below 60, 40, RSI goes below 40, and choppiness is below 50. You can short. This was a support zone. Let the support zone break, and you can enjoy the good fall from 1358 to 862, almost like 500 points. So one small indicator, one small support can make your trading decisions much better. Hope you have understood. If you have not understood, watch the video slowly, mark your pointers. Like when I say RSI above 60, choppiness. One thing I want to clear, that RSI has to be above 60 for buy. And the moment RSI goes below 60, you have to exit your trade. And I'm talking about 1 day time frame. And for entry only, you're going to check the choppiness. Why? Because you want to enter only when the market is trending, right? And how do you get to know about whether market is going to be trending or not? With the help of choppiness indicator. For exit, you will only use RSI, and I'm talking about 1 day time frame. All right. Now, what I can do for you, let's have a look at any stock, which now I'm 100% sure a lot of you are going to write postmortem and stuff like that, what you usually write. But our objective is not to really, get entangled into any of the arguments, but to actually learn about stock market. What I'm going to do for you, let's find out a stock which has recently crossed RSI and choppiness is below 50, right? And then from there we will see, does it perform as we decided or not? Okay, now let's see. So see here, already it has gone. Consolidation, RSI gone up, choppiness went down, and look at the move. Hind Copper, similar situation. RSI has gone above 60, choppiness has come below 40, 50. Good move. Same out here. Siemens has already given you the similar situation. I'm looking for a stock which is giving it you right now. The first stock that I could find, which is where the RSI is going above 60 and choppiness is below 50, is MGL. And it's closing above the past resistance. So watch how this stock behaves in next few days. Then let's have a look at PEL. RSI has not gone above 60, although choppiness is also not gone below 50. So this is not our trade. So one stock that we have got so far is MGL. Adani Enterprises forever is in uptrend. You know that RSI is above 40, above 60. Choppiness is also, and it was a beautiful entry here. Beautiful entry here. Coal India, already the entry is gone. M&M entry has gone. Zeal choppiness is in the upward direction, so we can ignore it. So one stock that we found was MGL. India Cement, no. IDFC First Bank. So there was an entry in IDFC First Bank at about 36 or so. when the RSI went above 60 and Choppiness came below 50. But now we don't have an entry. Gujarat Gas, no. Chambal Fertilizer, no. Hindalco, no. IRCTC. IRCTC has just broken, right? There was an entry, beautiful entry, and there is still looks to be a kind of bend in the choppiness. There could be again further move up. So IRCTC and MGL, these are the two stocks that I could find. Uh, HDFC Bank is gone out. NTPC, no. L&T, no. Axis Bank, no. Syngene, no. SR Transfer, no. BEL, no. NMDC, NMDC is a very good trade, right? Have a look at it. Choppiness is heading in the downward direction. RSI is heading up. So I'm going to write in my registered 3 stocks, MGL, and after a few days, we will come back to this video and discuss these 3 stocks, NMDC, and there was one more stock that we found, MGL, NMDC. I think one more stock that we found was looking pretty good. Anyway, I missed the third stock, but we have written 2 stocks, MGL and NMDC. Even IRCTC looks good, right? Have a look at IRCTC because choppiness is heading in the downward direction and RSI is taken a support and heading up. So IRCTC looks good. HDFC Bank, I would like to ignore. And NTPC, no. L&T, no. Axis Bank, no. Syngene, no. Why? Because choppiness is above. No. BEL, no. NMDC, NMDC is a very good trade, right? I have already written because RSI is just crossing above 60 and the choppiness is heading in the downward direction. NAM India, see RSI has gone above, but choppiness has to be below 50. So I'm going to still write it. I'm going to still write it. Then RBL Bank, no. 𝐾𝐚𝐕𝐄, no. Why? The simple fact that choppiness is not below 50, right? It should be just crossing below 50. It should not be making a low and then bending up, but it should be actually crossing from top to 50. You get my point? Like for example, NMDC looks good. That is the kind of trade we will look into. Choppiness is crossing from the top, making lower highs, and RSI is heading up. So this is a good trade. National Aluminium, no. Torrent Power can be a good trade. Torrent Power looks good. Look at the RSI just crossed, and second time there is a breakout is coming in Torrent Power. So guys, I'm understanding that you must have understood that when RSI goes above 60 in 1 day time frame, choppiness comes below 50 and these should happen together, then you can find an uptrend in the market. In case you want to look at the downtrend, RSI should come below 60 and choppiness has still to come below 50, right? This combination happens together in 1 day time frame, then the market is going to be trending in the downward direction. I'm going to make another part of it, part 2, and till then you all do your research, write down which date you have found it in your favorite stock, either uptrend or the downtrend, and how the stock performed after that. You know, this is how we will learn together. If you do not learn by watching my video, my making video is useless, your watching video is useless. It is going to make sense only when you learn. When whatever I know, I pass it on to you. So my request to you people is that apply this strategy on hundreds of stocks. That's what I have done. That's what I do. Apply on my favorite stocks. Apply it on Nifty, Bank Nifty, crude, um, gold, silver, and apply it on your favorite stocks. In our premium groups, we do some more refinement and we actually do the price action basically. But still, if you can take a little support from an indicator and make your learning, make your investing or trading a step higher, take your trading or investing a step higher, then what's the harm? make your decision making in the stock market much stronger. So with this, I'll be signing off, but I expect you to give a thumbs up if you learned something, and write in the comment box what did you learn. So, and write down which stock, which date had the similar scenario, and after that, did it become trending or not? Right? Please, there are about, in general, 4-5,000 views. I'm expecting at least 50% people to reply in the comment box. If you will do it, I will make another part of it. More clearer entry, exit, and more analysis on this particular stock. I'll fine tune it further for you. So with this, I'll be signing off, your host, Dr. Seema Jain, and see you in the next video with some new learnings, some new stocks, breakout stocks, some new understanding about the stock market. Take care. See you. Signing off for today, your host, Dr. Seema.